So yeah, hey everyone, this is Diksha and once again welcome back on this YouTube channel. In the previous videos, we have discussed about Python frameworks, why learning frameworks are that much important for programming, especially while you're building applications or projects, and the differences between Java and Python. And in this video, I'll be talking about completely a new technology, that is cloud computing. Why learning cloud computing is that much important, especially in 2024, and also talk about storage and cloud in this video. If this one will be a series for the next 4 to 5 videos regarding cloud computing. If you want to learn, just hit the subscribe button and share this video, and do not skip the video and watch till the end. So firstly, keeping cloud aside, we'll talk about storage. I think everybody of you know this storage, right? So if you're clicking a picture in your phone and you're transferring or you're sharing that photo to your desktop, you find that every desktop or any laptop, PCs, computers, monitors, all of these things are having a single and important component called HDD, that is hard disk drive. So hard disk contains all your photos, all your files, all your videos, audios, tracks, and any other external data. All this hard disk contain. So we know that every hard disk is having some specific capacity. One can be 16 GB, one can be 32 GB, other can be 64 GB. A specific capacity is having for hard disk, and all your photos, videos, files, data is stored in that HDD. So yeah, this is what exactly a storage means. Since a lot of us are using these mobile phones and laptops since many years, we know what storage exactly means. So now let's keep this aside. Now let's talk about the another example. Suppose I'm having my own business. I'm running my own business. My own business is having a separate website for me. Now all the applications I get to my website, or all the information I get through my website, all the data regarding my website should store somewhere. The regarding data should store somewhere. So what will I do? I'll buy a server with some GB of 50 GB or 60 GB. Suppose think I'm buying a server for 100 GB. So all the applications or all the data of my website will directly shift, or will directly transfer, or will be directly stored in the server until the GB exceeds. So I bought a server for 100 GB. I can store data up to 100 GB. What if that server GB exceeds? Now I have to increase the capacity of my server to 120 GB, or can be 150 GB, or to 200 GB. The more longer you increase your server's capacity, the longer the amount of data you can store until it exceeds. This is one of the example. So what if you do like this continuously, or if you do this system, or if you increase your server capacity for a lot more times or n number of times, you face a scalability issues. Not only you, even me and every one of us face scalability issues if you always increase your server's capacity. So all these companies, the top tech companies like Google, Amazon and Microsoft, have launched their own cloud services. For Google, you can find it as Google Cloud. For Microsoft, you can find it as Microsoft Azure. And for Amazon, you can find it as AWS, Amazon Web Services. So all Google Cloud, Azure and AWS are completely a different clouds. So what does this clouds actually do? Just think of Google Photos. It just gives us 15 GB. So what if that 15 GB is completed, or if that 15 GB is exceeds? It will tell you that bro, just please buy some amount or some GB for this particular amount. So you're paying 100 rupees or 200 rupees for getting that extra amount of GB in your Gmail to store all your Google Photos. So this is how each and every cloud is providing some services. So all these big tech companies, Google, Microsoft and Amazon, they have created this supported environment or supported network, building their own clouds where people can use it and pay for the cloud. And the persons who are providing this cloud are known as cloud providers. And this providing cloud takes a lot of investment to build it, because it needs security, it needs employees, it needs team as well to keep and protect the cloud all the time. It takes a lot of investment, but all these big tech companies have invested a lot of amount, and they have created these different cloud technologies for their different applications to store for the user. But all these tech companies, the big tech companies, have launched a new good thing called pay as you go. So what does this exactly mean? So in Google Photos, we have taken an example like, the amount of GB you want extra, you need to pay that much. Exactly. Let's take an example of the electricity bill. If you're using more, this month you have to pay a lot of bill, or if you don't use electricity, you don't get a bill itself. So this is how a cloud exactly works. Today, if you have used the more amount of the cloud space, you need to pay this much, and tomorrow if you're using very less, or the next week you're using very less, you just pay as per the requirement or as per the data you have stored. I think for me, using cloud has been best thing since many days. I'm using cloud, Google Cloud, since many days, and everybody of us in our everyday life, we use this cloud. And big thanks to all these tech companies for creating this kind of good environment servers. And this is what exactly cloud means. If talking about what does cloud computing exactly means, all the tech companies coming together are providing some service with the help of cloud, and we are taking advantage, and we are using it for ourselves, paying them and contributing to the society. And even everybody is doing that, and it helps us to regulate all the amount of data from us to the cloud space we are using, and we are just paying to them. So the regulation of all these things, you're buying some cloud space, storing your data or hiding your data and using it for your own purposes. It can be either in Azure for Microsoft, or AWS from Amazon, or cloud from Google Cloud. And that's it. This is what exactly cloud computing mean. You're buying some cloud space, paying them as per the requirement and using their space and all the data you're storing within them. This is what exactly cloud computing mean. And these kinds of servers are components are categorized into 3 other platforms as well. This I'll be talking in the next video. So if you want to learn about this cloud computing, hit the like button and subscribe button, and that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching.